Pulling off, baby, that's a pipe dream. Everybody win when they ball for the right team. Gotta shine like a star, I'm a light beam.
Pressure, please. I'll be starting in just a moment, just making sure everything is good since we've got a new setup here and, you know, new system going live and everything. So making sure everything is on the up and up, and we'll get to it. All right. Okay, I think that's gonna do us here. I think we're all set. All right. Oh, this is not my usual stream time. Now that I really have a usual stream time, I miss the days. Excuse me. I miss the days when I streamed more regularly. But yeah, no, not at the moment. Not at the moment. I'm hoping to get back into it a hell of a lot more. Pause this too. Like, too many previews going on. So can I, in the beta test, I couldn't pop out the chat. Oh, it's letting me pop out the chat now. I'm gonna leave them both up for the moment. Oh, it's got the mod queue and everything. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna leave them up for the moment. Because there was a bit of a snafu with the chat before. Hey Buddha, how's it going? I'm doing an experiment. So I'm gonna put it in the restream chat. So on top of, obviously I've got people in Twitch and YouTube already speaking, already talking. But on top of that, I am also streaming on a new service that just launched today called Moonbeam. I'm actually streaming under the Monty Cook Games channel, the Anywhere door. So feel free to check out Moonbeam. It is a very different sort of experience than like Twitch. It's supposed to be more like a Discord Twitch thing. We'll see if it takes off or not. I'm interested to see where it goes and if it goes anywhere. But hey, I figured we'd give it a try, right? So it launched, as far as I know, it's now open beta for everybody. I believe that was a few hours ago that it opened up, so we're giving it a try. If it doesn't work, then I mean, whatever. I'm on the other channels. You guys are already chatting on the other channels, so whatever. But I wanted to give it a try. There was a few like little bugs. Like, for instance, I paused it to do the preview and it keeps unpausing it on me. The pop-out chat didn't work quite properly before. Focused on RPG. Their channel is, the whole service is not, although they did have a number of companies on board right away that were RPG focused. I feel like this is the type of thing that if we wanted to really sort of like take this over to be the RPG centric streaming platform, we probably could. There was a Kickstarter campaign actually for a bunch of the RPG, like the various RPG companies. I forget who all signed up for it, but it was quite a few, including Canuck Games, that did so. I am streaming on the Anywhere door. Yes. It should be showing up. Yes, it is showing up. If I go to the Anywhere door, it says live streams, and it does show me right now. So if you are part of the Anywhere door thing, I posted, I think the right link there in chat should be for everybody. You should be able to see it. Now see the Moonbeam like pop out chat. If I like go away from it, it like doesn't pop it out anymore. I mean, it just launched like literally 2 hours ago. So I can't expect everything to be fully refined. But there's a few things I think need to be changed a little bit. Easier to get to addresses for like the stream. Because if you look, like that is a massively long stream address just to get to the current stream that I'm doing. So I'd like to see them implement some sort of truncated something or other. And despite it being late at night and I feel disheveled because I've been like go, I'm using an actual camera tonight. Now I can see it. First I didn't show your stream. Okay, all right, yeah, check it out if you want to, but I'm gonna be on Twitch and YouTube tonight at least anyways. I do have some Anywhere door specific streams planned in the future, partly because Canuck Games is like giving certain streamers like myself a certain amount of funding to like help promote it and everything and like do stuff on it. So I do have some specific live stream series I'm going to be doing just on the Anywhere door, but that won't be any of the Voidhome development stuff or anything. Those things will be just like core Cypher system specific, like fun little stream things that I'm going to be going and doing. Any of the development stuff or any of the stuff like that, we're going to be doing multi-stream like this. Just create a Moonbeam account, was able to join the Anywhere door and see your stream there. Was able. Okay, good. Good. All right. Yeah, we'll give it a try. Like I said, I don't know. I'm gonna test it out. I have no idea if it's gonna make it, or if it's gonna be another Mixer. I did try out Mixer for that like very short while. Well, I mean, it technically existed before Microsoft or whoever picked it up, but yeah. Hopefully it doesn't run into the same thing of that. Or what was the other one? Arena. I was also like, Arena seemed kind of promising there for a while, and I was like multi-streaming to that because that seemed kind of neat. But then Jay's just, it's tough. Getting a new streaming service up and running, not easy. The polka dot door. That not only tells everyone that you're a fellow Canadian, but your age bracket. Because Polkaroo scared the bejesus out of me. Okay, for anyone that doesn't know, for our wonderful American friends, 1 second. Polkaroo. Let me bring up the Nightmare Fuel. Make sure there's no bad images here. You never know. Rule 34. Okay. For anyone wondering what the Nightmare Fuel of one of our like Canadian children's television show things were, this was it. This I don't know what he was supposed to be. The polka dot door. Whew, okay. I don't know. Thanks for getting me sidetracked there, Buddha. Nightmare Fuel. All right. So last time I finished off a live stream, I was in the middle, well, we were in the middle of working with some ciphers. So let's get back into that shit. I left off about here. So just to bring up people up to the stream, basically. These are ciphers from a very, very old work in progress document version of Voidhome, like one of the earliest, because at the time I was using Scrivener as my main thing for typing Voidhome, and I had a backup using things. It was even a redundant backup. It should have been backing it up twice. And somehow it corrupted it when it backed it up. Now, thankfully, I'm paranoid. I worked IT for many, many, many years. So I had a redundancy of the redundant backup that was manually backed up somewhere. So I didn't lose that much progress for Voidhome. All I really lost was kind of like the ciphers chapter. Everything else is pretty good because I'm paranoid, and you should always back up your shit. Years of IT tells me back up your shit. So everyone please take that. So thankfully, because I did that, I did not lose too much information, which was super nice. Is this music too loud, by the way? If anyone can let me know if it is a little bit too much. Chat seems somewhat bugged. What is this? There's like little tags beside what you... Chat seems somewhat bugged, and beside it is like, there's like a little sparkle thing in bugged. And then neutral. Does it give me like a tag to give me like the abbreviation of what's going on in the chat for Moonbeam? Interesting. So it gives me, I don't know if it's AI generated or what. As with the backup routine, 3 different places. Yeah, always back up. Mainly uses Obsidian. Yeah, I've been sticking with cloud-based stuff, as you can see here. I did Notion for a little while, but Notion, once you pass, it's a small amount, at least for the types of stuff that I'm doing. It was like 70,000 words or something like that, and it might even been like 50. And you have to start paying for it. It's not free anymore. Thing is like I have like Voidhome's a couple 100,000 words, so. And if I want someone to work on it with me, like I've got some people helping me out on the editing of the stuff, because my editor, well, some of you know what happened. It is AI based. I figured I like little AI tools like that, as long as, it's not the bad stuff. But yeah, I've already forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah. I'm using Google Drive right now just because Notion, you don't have your own shit. Notion, there was too much, and they were really pushing the AI on Notion, and I couldn't have other people work because it was like $10 per person that had access to your shit, and you couldn't like easily download the files off of there either. So now I'm just using Google Drive, because ever since Google Drive introduced like the tabs thing, and some more organization features and whatnot, and the fact that people can work on it really easily with me. Yeah, it's just really nice to use Google. I've tinkered with Obsidian as well. I also find Obsidian is really good. I also have done... What's the other one I was using? World Forge? Was it World Forge? No. World Anvil. I was doing World Anvil for a while. That one's neat, but I feel like there was some user experience stuff that needed to be like smoothed out. I should say this is Jason Shadowmane. Cypher Lab is my Moonbeam name. Oh yeah, well it says Cypher Lab like _ Shadowmane. So I assumed that was you, because it kind of shows it. Cryptic. Yeah, so it's giving me, that's interesting. Moonbeam, that's pretty cool. So before I even read your message, it's giving me like a 1-word breakdown of like what your message is. Is it neutral? Is it friendly? Is it skeptical? Is it positive? This is suspicious. some of it's not making sense, but I like that it's going in that direction. I can feel it only getting better with time. One thing I would like to do. Okay, I'm gonna split this so I can see. The only thing I'd really like is, obviously we don't see the Moonbeam chat in the stream right now. It's a true thing, I know, right? I don't know why they named it Moonbeam. Balatro decided to fuck me without lube, tagged you in the pic. Oh, we'll play some Balatro after. Not on this Moonbeam, because this is the Anywhere Door is just for Cypher System Monica Games stuff. All right. I like it. Let's get into this. I do want to say a special thanks to everyone that's been helping me out, like Shadow Main, Crazy Weasel, Old Gus, Cryptic Fish, and a bunch of other people that have really stepped up ever since I had that issue with the editor that I paid ghosting me and then suddenly leaving the industry, taking not only my money but the money of several other creators as well. So I want to really thank you, everyone that's stepped up to help me with the editing for Voidhome. You guys have been absolutely amazing and complete machines just going through the shit. Any new stream platform that don't born with OBS in mind is dead already. Sorry. Well, I'm using OBS for all three of these right now. I'm actually using Restream through this because they set it up smart that Restream could still stream to it. Video editor. What about video editor? I don't know what we're talking about now. I got lost. I smooth brained that one, I think. But yeah, the next thing I would like to see, and like it would take a bit to get it on there. Hopefully it would eventually, but the next thing I would like to see is the Moonbeam chat to get integrated to my unified chat here, because you guys can see already the Twitch and YouTube chat in the unified chat, but I don't have Moonbeam. No plugin for Restream chat yet? No, not yet. Oh, the edit. No, the book editor, because I'm writing a book, so you need an editor, right? Since I can write, do the art, do the layout, do everything myself, the only thing you can't really do is edit your own book. So editor, not video editor, book editor, traditional editor is what I'm talking about. For the book, because I've got like a couple 100,000 words here, and once you have worked on it for as long as I have and stared at it as long as I have, you can no longer see your own mistakes. I can edit other people's stuff. I've been hired to edit other people's stuff. You can't really edit your own stuff once you've been staring at it for too long. Like there's like Crazy Weasel, for instance, he went through and he found what should have been the simplest shit. It should have been stuff that I caught, and I guess I stared at it too long because I couldn't catch it anymore. So I have yet to go through some of the stuff the Shadow Main. I have a backlog, but I took the whole weekend off to do stuff. So anywho, let's get into this. Make some more ciphers, because if I can finish the ciphers and a few more maybe quick oppositions. Actually, I wouldn't even need that. Just the ciphers and a few artifacts. I've got enough to push out the next playtest. I just gotta like throw it into a quickie layout, and the next and semi-final playtest can get launched. Check for Rune Arcana. I don't know what that is. I don't know if I want to check for that. I'll make a note to look that up later. Rune Arcana. Is that another snafu? All right. Also, apologize for my voice dying. I breathed in a lot of sawdust and stuff today. I was cleaning out the future wood shop. Oh, but I wanted to do a thing. Just Google it. Just Google it. I don't care that you're trying to stream right now. Fine. Such is the whims. Runekrana, a tabletop RPG system. What about it? They got a logo. It's got some pretty art. RPG adventures in the world of League of Legends. I mean, that's pretty dope. Who doesn't love that stuff? Arcane was the bomb. What was I supposed to be looking up about it? Oh, no, it's fine. Trust me, I used to be like a variety streamer. I have had far worse. That is nothing. You can't do stream or YouTube or anything without having a bit of a thicker skin. Now, I'm not as good at it as some people. I'll like go cry in the shower later. But no, it's fine. I'm okay with you. You're like, go check out my shit or this shit or whatever. Affleck was the bomb in Phantoms, yo. What the fuck are you talking about? There's some Arcane content there. Awesome. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna have to set up. I think I need to put in a swear jar. I'm going to set it up on my touch portal to have a little thing to increment it. Because on Moonbeam, we are trying to be maybe not fully family friendly per se, but we're trying to be as much. Fandoms are like, hey, MFer. Yeah, we're trying to. They have asked on Moonbeam for us to be close-ish to PG rated, PG-13, and on my streams normally, I swear a lot. I grew up Scottish grandmother. We swore. I just grew up swearing a lot. It's normal to me. Saying some absolutely horrendously awful things. I don't know why I haven't been canceled yet. So I'm trying to be nice and clean myself up when I am on the Moonbeam. Trying my best. So, MCG, if you watch this later, I'm trying, buddies. I'm trying. So, I don't have it set up for yet, but in the future, I'm going to have a swear jar set up. And if you guys catching me swear, maybe I'll have a thing where, I mean, I'm poor. I can't really donate to somebody, but like, I'll figure out something, some sort of punishment / benefit for someone else, a punishment for me, benefit for someone else. Every time I swear, I don't know what yet. If you have any ideas, awesome. Let's go for it. But I do need to clean up my potty mouth just a little bit. All right. All right. Let's get into this. Speaking of one of the people helping me with the editing, Crazy Weasel over on the Moonbeam, I really wish I had the unified Moonbeam, because I am pretty sure. Can I check? They don't have it yet, but once again, Moonbeam, I mean, literally, it's like 2 hours old. So I can't really blame them for not being on the restream yet. I'm hoping that they get added soon, because I don't think Moonbeam streaming restream. Looks like something we want to do. So I'm assuming it's going to be a thing that's going to happen. I also don't know what the latency on the Moonbeam is. I wonder how that is. Because it's not like YouTube. Like YouTube, you can choose your latency before it goes live and stuff. Moonbeam. Oh, actually, I can kind of see the preview. Oh, it keeps like starting the preview over again. Stop. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, what about the pop-out chat? Is that working now? Oh, the pop-out chat works properly now. Oh, with the mod queue. Okay. I think it cuts it off a little bit. You can't resize the pop-out chat for Moonbeam and it cuts part of it off? Okay, that they gotta fix. Whatever, I'll stick with the full chat for now. All right, let's get into this. We gotta get some. This is the thing I need to do. If I can do this Cyphers thing, I can pop out the last playtest. We're golden. People will have fun with it. The clip is pretty new. They were really excited about that. Sweet. We'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. All right. Let's do information recall. Oh yeah, I asked earlier, is it good levels? Like I've got side chaining on, so when I speak, the music drops a little bit. Is it good? Do you know who is behind Moonbeam? The moon? I don't know. All I know is Monica Games is like, hey, we're going to be part of a thing. Do you want to be part of the thing? And I'm like, yeah, I'll be part of the thing. I guess why not? And they're like, hey, we'll give you a little bit of money to be part of the thing. And I'm like, okay, I definitely want to be part of the thing. I don't really know that much about it otherwise. So I don't know. all I know is anywhere door is where the cool people are. So that's where you want to be. Till the next full rest. So I think I already finished this one. I'll double check until the next full rest. User can activate the Cypher a total number of times equal to its level each time. Select the living creature within long range and recall some knowledge about it. Level, origin, name, possibly other facts. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, that's done. Okay. Okay. Yeah, someone let me know if the music's good. Silver plates and mercy buckets. Once again, I apologize for losing my voice. Too much sawdust today. They've done a lot, really. Oh, they have. Considering like the alpha was only up for like a couple of months, and then they're already in like the open beta. Now they're gonna have to see as it ramps up how the servers are gonna handle the stress. This isn't like a Diablo launch or something. Like the servers aren't gonna explode. It was like 8 p.m. on a Monday, so like I'm assuming this is going to be a fairly easy, soft launch. We'll see how it goes. It's good. The music, no problem with YouTube DMCA. No, the music I do is through Epidemic Sound, and I pay Epidemic Sound. So all of the music that's playing right now will not be DMCA'd or anything because it's through Epidemic Sound through the paid thing. What they do is they go through to the channels, make sure it is the ones that I have registered with them, and as long as it's registered at the point that it was streamed, so even if I stop paying them, it's still good. Then I don't have to worry about any royalty DMCA shit because it's Epidemic Sound. I've been, like I said, I used to be a variety streamer. I did this before I just started doing more nerdy shit. I did this for a couple of years just as like a variety streamer, which was a mistake for me because I started to hate video games. I was like, anytime I wanted to play a video game just for me, I'd be like, oh, but I could be streaming this. And then I wouldn't play the game. And then, yeah, no. So I still play games on stream once in a while, but it's not like my thing. Instant Servant, small device fans, and this has got to turn into an Esotech one, I think. I've been there, yeah, right. Most of us at one point were like, I'm gonna be a variety streamer, and then you do it for like a year, and you're like, this sucks. Into a small automaton, roughly. You know, I'm gonna change this to, let's just do like 1 meter tall. It's my game, whatever. It It is a restricted companion with a level equal to the Cypher's level. And it can understand the verbal commands of the character who activated it once the service is verbal commands. I can cut most of this verbiage out. This is mostly a stock Cypher system. Cypher. I think I can cut this down. Sex bands. Oh, there goes that PG rating. Just start playing Gwar in the background. Whoa. Doing things to an animal. You know. Expands into a small automaton. You know what? I'm not even going to specify a height. Small automaton. How small is small? I don't know. You figure it out. That's the beauty about the Cypher. One of the things I like about the Cypher is sometimes things are a little bit loosey-goosey. Now, I did tighten things up a bit in Voidhome. There are a lot more things that are a little more well-defined. Old Gus and I sort of went through the system, like defined certain system terms and whatnot. But I like when there's certain things like this, like small automaton, which are like, I don't dictate what that means. You dictate what that means. I had to switch Moonbeam because it kept rewinding randomly. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. There's a reason I multi-stream. So, I think YouTube is still kind of like my go-to main. Until I start doing the live streams. Sundays after the campaign I'm doing right now is done. The one that I'm in, I've got like Alpha Dean and like a bunch of my other buddies. Buddha's, if he's still around, is in it and stuff. When that one is done, the next campaign I want to go back to streaming again, and I want to do a bunch of Twitch integrations where like the audience can like do intrusions and fuck with things and stuff. So I want to like fully embrace the audience being sort of like players in their own way. So I'm gonna have fun with that. There doesn't seem to be any integration into Moonbeam or anything like that yet. I mean, they did just launch it. They're working on so many things on it right now. I think they got the monetization bit mostly handled and laid out, and that's a difficult one to get right. So kudos on them for like trying to get that one to like incentivize people to want to get on there. Now, I'm not incentivized by the payouts of stuff of streaming services, because I mean, that's not where I'm going to make money. All right, so once activated, let's do this. Expands into a small automaton. As a restricted companion with a level equal to the Cypher's level. That should be a period. I'll leave that in. It can understand verbal commands. Actually, I don't need that. It's a restricted companion. Is bonded the activator of the Cypher. This is going to change. That rules are under its restricted companion. Other actions as ordered. I cannot speak. The automaton has short range movement. I can get rid of that because it's the default. The automaton never goes further than long range from the character who activated it. I'm gonna get rid of that. I can get rid of in any case. The servant. I'm getting rid of so much verbiage here. The servant is not capable of... It's a restricted companion. I don't need that either because it's already in the rules. This is why you predefine the rules. I don't have to restate the rules over and over again because you just go restricted companion. That's how it works. And then I don't have to freaking type it again. Okay. See if I can reconfigure this even more. Expands into a small automaton as a restricted companion with a level equal to the Cypher's level. It is bonded. See, they use so many different words here. They used like automaton. At one point, they used follower. I think they used servant. A small robot operates. Okay, expands to a smaller robot as a restricted companion with a level equal to the Cypher's level. It is bonded to the activator of the Cypher. It can make attacks or perform as ordered to the best of its abilities. It's verbiage you don't need. Wow, I already have some shit going on here. I guess I should bring up my moderation for Twitch, eh? The other problem with the multi-streaming is you gotta like moderate so much shit. So much shit. Where's the ban? Thank you. Can I? There we go. I was able to do it on Restream. I wasn't sure Restream is going to be worth it at first, but I kind of want to do this stuff more and more and more, and I think Restream is going to be worth it because I want to be able to stream very easily between the two, and my internet's been kind of wonky, been bottlenecking me. Let me double check something here. I think it was under extended rules, companions, restricted, actions. Restricted can attack or manipulate unless the ability states otherwise. Okay. So we're gonna do. Is able to attack and manipulate, although it cannot communicate in any way. Nor does it have the intelligence work independently. You know, I don't need that. Does not have the intelligence to work independently. I can move this. So it can attack and manipulate. It does not have the intelligence to work independently or communicate in any way. Yeah, all right. I like that. The automaton never goes further than long range, and the character who activated it, the robot operates. This character that activated is bond from the activator, so I can get rid of the activator. Just trim that down. Robot operates for 1 hour per Cypher level. Let me change that. Robot operates until the end of the scene. So once again, I was saying this last time I was streaming. I really like things ending until like the end of the scene rather than X number of hours, because you had a lot of abilities or ciphers originally that were like, it lasts like 1 minute per level or 10 minutes or 1 hour per level of the whatever, or maybe you apply effort for an extra 6 hours, and then you're like keeping track of when all of these abilities are supposed to end, and it's tedious tracking. I don't like it. I think we can be a little more elegant with our game design, and if I think have things just end until either the end of the scene or when you do a full rest, those are really nice points where you're like, okay, scene's over. Or is it an end of scene thing, or is it a long rest thing? And then you can just like end things. It's just easier to keep track of, and I think a little more elegant design. All right, I like it. Just breathe. Manifest. So the robot servant can be 1d6. Yeah, that's pretty good. You know any issues that stop you from breathing? I like the concept. I'm completely reverting this. Completely redoing this. Yeah, let's just do you know what? Because there's an item you get called the rebreather. No, emergency O2. A small emergency device that provides the ability for you to breathe for the rest of the scene. Yeah. All right, that's good. Like you could put the other verbiage of like does not protect against other things in vacuum and all that, but like you don't need that. Like it doesn't say it does. And this isn't like Pathfinder or like certain versions of Shadowrun. You don't have to spell every single thing out. I don't want to spell every single thing out. That's where the rules start getting in the way. Machine control. I do want to make sure I rename some of these actually. This is subtle. How about Total Recall?
Oh my god.
Buddy Bot is already the name of a thing that I believe the Boffin type has. How about just Instant Bot? Okay, machine control splits into two pieces. One is affixed to a device and the other to a character. Character can then use their can then control the device at long range, bidding it to do at long range. You don't need all this other stuff. Controlling it is already bidding it to do anything you could do. So that's needless verbiage. You don't really need the examples. You're controlling it. It's as if you're controlling it normally. You're controlling it. On activating the Cypher, it splits into two pieces. There we go. This lasts for until the end of the scene. This is a separate thought. It should be in its own sentence, and it should be before this. Okay. So, I think this is way better wording. So upon activating the Cypher, it splits into two pieces. One is affixed to a device and the other to a character. Once the device is chosen, it cannot be changed. The character can then control the device at long range. Control the device up to long range. I like very long range. This lasts until the end of the scene. Oh yeah. I'm for it. Should I make that Esotech? No, I'll make it human-made. Yeah, I think I'll make it human-made. How are we doing on the streams anyways? Nothing's broken on me so far. Everything seems good there. Hasn't unpaused me on Moonbeam again yet. Although some people are saying it was like restarting them where they were in the stream or something. That's interesting. It's shown the same amount of people watching it. What if I refresh that? Okay, so it doesn't seem to update the number in real time. Interesting. Okay. Once again, new platform. They got a lot to work out on. Looking and sounding good on YouTube. Sweet. Sweet. YouTube I'm not as worried about. That's the one I've been streaming on mostly. Twitch I just got back into, so the Twitch stream seems to be doing okay. And then the new platform of Moonbeam it's got a few hiccups, but it seems to be going okay so far. Okay. Actually, let's do high tech controller. It splits into two pieces. One is fixed to a high tech device. Specifically, got to be high tech. Or high tech. Let's do tech controller and we'll say high tech or Esotech device. And the other to a character. There we go. Once the device is chosen, it cannot be changed. The character can then control the device up to a very long range. This lasts until the end of the scene. Hey, that's way better wording. Okay, I'm for it. I'm for it. All right, let's tackle this one. So you can see some of these I did come up with, and then some of them are just like ports over from the Cypher system rulebook that I'm going to be dramatically changing. So it's going to be a mix. So manifest, magnetic ammo, that'll end up getting changed. This is Cypher is activated as part of an attack with a ranged weapon that uses the attack task for the Cypher. So we're going to make this. I am going to say let's make this a maneuver. I'm not worried about the formatting of like what this looks like, just as long as the tags are in there. So let's make this a maneuver. Still manifest. Is a maneuver that is shit. Part of an attack with a... Wow, this was badly worded before. With a firearm. You shoot your ranged weapon. We know that. We don't need that. Adds an impact bonus to the attack equal to the level of the Cypher. If the target is made of metal or wearing metal, such as armor, the attack is eased. Cypher is a maneuver that's part of an attack with a firearm. You used as a maneuver with an attack using a firearm. This Cypher is activated as a maneuver This Cypher is activated as a maneuver with an attack using a firearm. Still not fully happy with that sentence, but I might be saying it out loud too many times and my brain's like, that doesn't sound like words anymore. So we're gonna leave that one. This adds an impact bonus to the attack, capital, equal to the level, capital, of the Cypher. If the target is made of metal or wearing metal, such as or wearing metal, the attack is eased. I like it. And it's a maneuver, which means that you can't stack it with other maneuvers. So it's not going to get like too gross. Let's do magnetized shot. Magnetic shield. For 10 minutes per Cypher level. Don't love that. Until the end of the scene. This is to considering what we're doing. This is not going to get used too much. Pushing metal objects away. You're surrounded by metal all the time with everything. This is not going to be a useful cipher. Let's redo this entirely. Till the end of the scene, gain resistance bonus. Go to the level of this cipher against any attacks. Use metal, such as bullets, robot arms, etc. That's easier. That's easier. I think that's good. Mag deflector. Deflector. Which would technically put it above magnetized shot. Well, I'm organizing this after. I guess I didn't have to move it yet. Metal death. I'm not going to stream like super long tonight. It was mostly just I wanted to like give it a run, see how it worked, stuff like that with the new Moonbeam like streaming platform. But I wanted to bang out at least like some of these. Actually, we're probably, I think we could complete the list that I have here tonight at the very least. Oh, let's do this. No, let's do this. Xeno acid. Xeno blood. We know what that's from. And then it's going to be Esotech. Intense acid. That covers an area about 1 meter by 1 meter. That's easier since some people like look at 1 meter squared and be like, what? So I'll put 1 meter by 1 meter. Eating through any surface, any material that it touches. How about any inorganic material that it touches? Melt that touches from super strong materials like world plate metal. It will eat 1 meter per level of cipher in level of the cipher in depth. So produces a stream of intense acid that covers an area about 1 by 1 meter, eating through any inorganic material that it touches. Aside from super strong materials like world plate metal, it will eat through up to 1 meter per level of the cipher in depth. Uh, 1 meter per cipher level in depth. Yeah, I think that would work. If I allow this to eat through everything, like full on Xeno blood, you know what? If I just do any material that it touches and I give it a dreadful tag, say 4, something pretty intense, The only applies if it through a living creature. So like, I don't know, actually, it's pretty dreadful. It's pretty creepy to see it like eat through the hull of the fucking spaceship. Because Dreadful 4 is a pretty big downfall, but I'm now allowing it to eat through fucking anything. Kind of leave that. I think I'll just leave that one up to the GM to kind of figure out. Eating through any material it touches, like, does it just like take off an arm? If applied to living tissue, the effects should be extreme, permanent condition, body parts, or even just death. However, the effect should be extreme. That should actually, it should be extreme, like a permanent condition that involves loss of body parts, or even death. Oh, like it. And we'll bump this up to 1d6 plus 4. No, you know what? We're going to change this. We are just going to make Xenoblood. Nah, actually, I want to be somewhat craftable. 1d6 plus 4. That's good. That way the minimum is a 5, which is still not easy to craft. It's still going to involve like a fair amount of materials. I like it. Mind stabilizer. Oh, this is not title. Resistance plus 5. That would any attack, anything causes intellect damage. Yeah, I'll keep it like that. I was gonna be like just manipulation, but you know what? No, just yeah. I want to rename it though, just because like it uses resistance, it's reworded, stuff like that. So I don't want it to get confused. Like if you start using it with regular Cypher, so. Mental hardening? Maybe. I can come back to it. Mono blade. Probably just be named Eso blade. Make it Esotech. produces a, let's go 12 centimeter blade. That's the same level as the Cypher. The blade cuts through any material of a level lower than its own. Uses a weapon. It is a... It ignores armor. I don't have to state light weapon. It ignores armor of a level lower than its own. It ignores armor. That's for rest the scene. This is a 12 centimeter blade, let's say of alien energy. It ignores its attacks. Ignore armor. Wrong. It's blade lasts for the rest of the scene. All right, easy. That works. SO blade. Okay, coo. See here. So far, everything's still up. Everything is still going. Nothing seems to be broken with the stream I'm talking about. Everything's pretty good. Oh boy. For anyone watching, is there anything in particular that, for those familiar with the Voidhome project, you know, it's like a sci-fi survival horror. Is there anything in particular you're looking for a game like this? Is there anything you think that should be added for this type of genre that I may or may not be missing? Even if you don't know what's in it, be like, hey, do you need this? And if I already have it, then great. And if not, then I maybe I'll think about, if I don't add it in the core book, at least in one of the expansion books coming out. Attack goggles. Attack lens. With an E, right? Yeah, with an E. That's the ability to see in the dark. Seeing. Lasts until a full rest if the Cypher's level is 5 or higher. Cool. I'm gonna get rid of this one, because that just defeats the purpose of the survival. Percussive maintenance. There is already an ability called percussive maintenance, so I'm gonna have to change this one. So I am pretty sure. Was it the holder? There it is, percussive maintenance. Okay, so there's already an ability for it. I'm gonna have to change that out. call this love tap. Make an attack with a melee weapon instead of a crafting task. Let's reword this. Instead of a crafting task, as it. How about when attempting to repair a broken or damaged machine? Oh, this is a maneuver for sure. Let's redo this entirely. You can apply this Cypher as part of a repair task. When you do, you roll an attack, a melee weapon, instead of another aptitude. Against the level you are attempting to repair the object to, instead of another aptitude. If you are successful, you cause the broken machine or vehicle to temporarily work for the rest of the scene. Okay, you can apply the Cypher as part of a repair task. When you do, roll an attack with a melee weapon against the level. That's badly worded. Oh, against the level you are attempting to repair the object to. Let's get rid of this. Roll an attack task instead of normal aptitude for that repair. Attack with a melee weapon instead of the normal aptitude against the level you are attempting to repair the object to. If you're successful, you cause the broken machine or vehicle to temporarily work for the rest of the scene. Item, broken thing, to temporarily work for the rest of the scene. Well, yeah, easy peasy. I think that'll work. I might come back and do some rewording later, but I'm just getting the rough down for now. Perfect memory. Okay. This might be one of those times where I leave the time code in. As user perfectly remember everything they see for 30 seconds per Cypher level. I mean, if you can remember it, you can recall it. I don't need those words. And permanently? Remember everything they see for 30 seconds per Cypher level. Yeah. Tipped 50 moonstones. I don't actually know how much that's worth or whatnot. I guess we're gonna find out. This is the beauty of trying new platforms like this. I hope this platform picks up because I really like the concept. Like I have my reservations because like I have tried other platforms before, but it just seems really cool. Like they're getting a lot more because like one of the issues that I have had with both Twitch and YouTube is the lack of social mechanics on the platforms. YouTube has next to nothing. Twitch at least has the channel points, which I'm really hoping there's going to be an interactive channel point thing that we can do with Moonbeam eventually and stuff like that. But the fact that there's more ways to do engagement, not only like during the stream, but like offline between the streams and stuff like that, that's pretty bloody dope. Like that's pretty good. So I'm hoping it picks up. I'm kind of looking forward to it. If it doesn't, I mean, we'll see. We just gotta keep plugging away at it, right? Nothing happens overnight. But I have tried others as they came out, and it sucks. Like I remember, like what was it, Arena? That one, it seemed to have promise, but it just kind of like gone. This one's got a little more financial backing to it, hopefully. So I'm hoping it sticks around. It seems pretty neat. They're putting thought into it instead of just launching and being like, we're going to make a streaming service and like hope for the best. They're not just making a Twitch clone, which is, I think, the important bit, right? Okay. To perfectly and permanently remember everything they see for the next 30 seconds per Cypher level. I already have like a total recall I'm running here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I'm going to change this. I'm going to call that one total recall. We're going to call this one something else. No, this one's better for total recall. Let's call this one. What are we going to call it? Still needs more goblins. You're correct. Always. Still needs more goblins. Well, just perfect recall instead of total recall. Yeah, whatever. Close enough. What was it before? It was perfect memory. Okay, well, let's call it perfect recall. It's close but different. Ha 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 ha. All right, next one was perfection. The user treats their next action as if they had rolled a natural 20. I'm going to change this up a little bit. The user treats their next action. This is going to be a maneuver. First of all, this Cypher is used as part of another action. They treat
you're not ready for the wham. Energy's raw, I've never been glam. Energy sure like bars will land like a missile straight to the plan. Energy's more than
the Cypher is used as part of another action. The player can decide what number is rolled. What number is the result? Oh. That action is. So this Cypher is used as part of another action. The player can decide what the rolled number result for that action is. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to open it up because I do have the alternate primary resolution mechanic with the Cypher 6 mechanic that people could use, which uses D6s instead of T20. And I want to be able to, like, this way it's just you're always going to choose the best number anyways. Unless you like got some real like sadomasochistic weird stuff going on. So, which, hey, you do you, boo.
I'll carry on doing my thing. I'll carry on doing my thing till we turn into a myth. Energy.
I'm gonna get rid of. That is a maneuver. It is subtle. Hero point. Yeah, whatever. I can rename it afterwards. Push the limits. Push it to the limit. You use the Cypher as part of another action or task roll, so this is going to be a maneuver, probably. Maybe an enabler, but I'm thinking a maneuver. As part of another task. With a difficulty no higher than the level of the Cypher. Might get rid of that. Oh, this is like the same shit, basically. Like, go away. I don't need you. Ray emitter.
Something that you like. And I can feel you glaring because I'm so far out of sight. Beware of my wicked bite.
The user, I don't need allows. The user
Show us but I will not put up a fight.
projects a ray of destructive energy up to a very long range that inflicts impact equal to the Cypher's level. I don't need this bit. Nope. The user attacks with a ray of destructive energy up to a very long range that inflicts bonus impact equal to the Cypher's level. And I'm going to give this the firearm tag. And let's give this the Esotech tag too. Oops.
Come on a little closer, get closer to becoming you. Tiny mountain queen who are, show us who you really are. Shining bright city of stars, we run the show, this is all ours. Standing taller than the trees, they were down, we get this far. Shining bright city of stars, they can't take away what's ours. It's all 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 ours.
Yeah, Ursat's Ray, just because you'll find out if you read about the book what the Ursat's world plate is all about. Okay, so reflex enhancer. So all tasks involving manual dexterity, such as pickpocketing, locking, juggling, operating on a patient, defusing a bomb, and so on, are eased by 2 steps for until the rest of the scene. For the rest of the scene. I'm good with that. I'm just gonna make it. Do I get rid of manifest? Just make it subtle. Dexterous. Let's make it a new word. Let's make it dexterosity. Is it a real word? No, I'm making it a word, damn it. Dexterosity. Restore. I've already got some restore ones. I don't need that. Oh, this could be cool. This could be cool. Skillful inspiration. For the next day, the character's training in an aptitude or 2 aptitudes if the Cypher is level 5 or higher. In a specific aptitude chosen by the GM. Here, let's do this. By the GM. Provides training in 2 aptitudes if the Cypher is level 5 or higher. Make it to make it. Snake oil. I'm gonna change this for snake oil. It's funny enough, I'm making snake oil work, which is like anathema to what snake oil is supposed to be, but cures any single condition. Poison or disease. Removes any single condition that is a poison or disease. Snake oil. Thrifty builder. For one task roll for crafting, upgrading for one step of the complicated task. For crafting, upgrading, or repairing, the components cost is reduced by the by up to the level of the Cypher. Enabler. Yeah. Yes, I like it. I think that one's one I had already renamed. Weapon weight I don't think is. Oh man, we've almost gotten through these. Let's go. Beacon. Okay, these everything after this is going to be artifacts. I'm going to make those artifacts. Some of these were like items, and then some of them were like ciphers and stuff. I'm going to make them artifacts. Okay, weapon weight. When you use this cipher, it's applied. Well, you apply this cipher to a particular melee weapon. Until you complete a full rest. Each time the user strikes a solid, the weapon. No. Granting it and impact bonus equal to the level of the Cypher. This effect lasts until let's just do like for the rest of the scene. Doesn't need to last that long. The rest of the scene's pretty good. I might adjust it because there's another one that's kind of similar. I'm gonna go back and see which one was like better, because if one of them is just plain better than the other, which isn't a bad thing. Sometimes you roll the shittier of the two. I might want to just rebalance it a little bit. We'll see. Well prepared. Oh, and then we'll do this. I'll keep it weapon weight for now. I don't know if weapon weight is a thing. Okay, I think that was one I'd already like come up with. Well prepared. User can roam around and produce a desired piece of equipment on an artifact whose craft does not exceed the Cypher's level. The item does not appear to be worth much. Piece of gear on an artifact. In the gear, that doesn't need to be capitalized. Persists for let's switch this. Unless it allows only a single use, such as with a grenade, till you have completed a full rest. After which it breaks and cannot be repaired. Sure. Was well prepared one? Well prepared. Oh, okay. I named that one too. Cool. Zoom glasses. Nope. Don't like that. 10 times as far as normal for 1 hour per cipher level. That doesn't really give you like no. Eases all sense tasks to all two tasks and to look perceive at long distances. Very long or longer. At very long or longer distances. I think that's a little more clear cut, I think. Yes. Okay. So this was, we're going for hour and 40 minutes. So a little under 2 hours. I think this has been a good test. I'm probably going to be doing another stream tomorrow. probably like during the day, most likely, because I don't know if I'm going to be streaming this or if I'm going to be working on Hymn of the Dragonflower, the Cypher system adventure that I was doing for Mr. Tarask, or maybe something else. I'm not sure, but I do have plenty of projects to work on, so I will be probably doing another stream tomorrow, and we'll try more of this again. Thank you for everyone that joined me. Nice little simple test stream. Good times. And I hope everyone has a pretty good night. It is getting to be, it's pretty much midnight. It's almost midnight for me. So it's a good time for me to shut her down for now. So thank you for everyone coming out. My links, well, I guess in Moonbeam, I guess I don't have a description links thing. I'm not too sure. But in my other things, I have links below to get to my link tree, which has all my socials on it for all the different platforms, as well as my Ko-fi. If you like what I do, feel free to drop a couple of bucks for this Canuck for some brewskis, especially with the bullshittery I've had lately. I would appreciate it, but you don't have to. No pressure whatsoever. And I think that's it for me for tonight. As always, stay healthy.